I love working at the Salvation Army. You know, one of the reasons why is because I get to give back to the community and help, individuals that need assistance. There's a lot of people that come over there that don't have much. And, it makes me feel good being able to give them resources and give them items that we have at the building to help them throughout their day because, they come one time, actually, they could come up to 5 times in a week, but they come one time per month to get like a bulk of food. And then one time per week, they'll come to get second harvest table, which they be excited about because they get fresh fruits, fresh vegetables and stuff. So that make me happy when I say, hey, you guys want some fresh fruit and fresh vegetables? They always say yeah. So that's really what makes me happy when I'm able to give them that, and then they bring their kids there, and then we could give the kids snacks. I go in the room and be like, oh, you want some chips, or you want some, Rice Krispie treat or whatever. But it's just so rewarding to me to see them happy once they get what they need. So yeah, this one guy, when I first started working there, this one guy started coming in, and I noticed that he had like a limp. When I first started seeing him, he was limping, and I used to be like, hey, how you doing? And then I really got to know him, and as time moved on, his limp got worse. So he would come in and say, hey, Ma, do you have any boots? Hey, Ma, I need some sneakers, and then I would go in the back and I would always help this guy out, even with socks, because he would come in, put on the new sneakers, but we wanted to give him some new socks to go with it. So, he used to always come in, hey, Ma, you got a sandwich? Hey, Ma, you got, something to drink? And I would always just go and get him a plastic bag. I say, you was just here yesterday. And he'd be like, I know, Mom, but please just give me that. And I would just go get it for him. Or I'll tell one of my volunteers, hey, do me a favor, go get this guy, his sandwich and his soda and everything like that. And he was like the sweetest person. He had a huge heart. So yesterday, we were having a coat distribution at the facility. And, we had all of the families coming in. They were getting coats and everything. Usually this guy, he would come to the warming station, but the warming station didn't open until 4 o'clock. However, here he comes strolling into the building, and he was sitting at the table, and he was like, he didn't really say too much yesterday, basically. He looked a little sad. So I just said, hey, to him, how you doing today? He said, I'm okay, So he was waiting for the warming station to open. So we let him sit at the table because it was kind of chilly outside. So this morning I get a call, and it was one of my coworkers who she didn't actually tell me anything. She just said, when you come in, I have to tell you something, So when I got in, as soon as I walked through the door, she said, hey, I got to tell you something. She said, this young man, such and such, he got hit by a bus, and unfortunately, he didn't make it. So immediately, my eyes teared up because I see him every day, and he was my client. I assisted him with several things, not just boots and sneakers and everything, but just support when he wanted to talk, So for me to hear that and to know that he had a rough life anyway, and he died alone, by himself. He had no family, we were his family. And it just really hurts really bad because I know, I'm not going to see him anymore. I'm not going to see him stumbling into the building and asking for anything that he used to ask for, everything. I would just give it to him because I know that it was rough. I just really wanted to be that person where he could say, oh, I know if I go to this building, they're going to help me.